Alrighty. Well, here we are. Well, anyway, welcome to the video. This is a game called Wanderstop. This is created by... Hang on, let me get his name one more time. Should have a description right here. Okay. There we go. Davey Reed, the creator of the Stanley Parable and the Beginner's Guide. And then he created Wanderstop. So I am going to go ahead and just start playing. Oh, actually, let me get back to this. There we go. Why does it keep doing that? There we go. Sweet. Let's move on. This is also going to be a video I'm going to edit. So a lot of this isn't going to be heard, but welcome. Let's see.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control, or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy, complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. A failure.
I don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Wow. So from Davey Reed himself, he said he based a lot of this game on how it made him kind of feel when trying to come up with a plot or a story for a game. So it's kind of like a writer's block, but I guess we all kind of go through that at some point, so we don't feel good enough for, well, whatever reason. What kind of training will Master Winners put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to, wow, I'm tired. Let's rest a moment. I'll just rest for a moment. No, I can't stop now. What are you doing, Alta? See? This is why you lose those fights. You keep hesitating. Well, actually, hesitating is a good thing. For the most part. Gives you time to reflect. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. It isn't laziness, but I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? God, I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. That's the weight of the world. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winners at this pace if I keep at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could, hang on. Rest a moment. Just for a second, just a moment, and then back to it. Gathering my energy, I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winners. Oof. Just gathering my energy, then right back to it. Dang. Look at that. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you were awake. Alta, I have to go. Alta. Oof. My goodness, you are not feeling well. I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see, right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer, tea only for Boro then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I'm still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro's already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just a normal sword weight. Is a sword supposed to be heavy? How interesting. No, it's simply the weight of a sword. Should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you were not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making a tea is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Ha! Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat. Only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself, you have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then of course straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion, what do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I'll be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It's entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. Ooh. Actually kind of like this style. Does it all... It auto runs, I think. Doesn't it? What is this? Hold shift to run or use alt to toggle running on and off. Oh. No fighting, just... Nope. Not that way. Not yet. What are you? Not sure. What does this do? Oh, that's... Huh. I like that. You press the space bar, it kind of blurs everything out, but it shows you where you need to be. I like that. Look at this. Kind of like a peaceful environment. Through the trees. It's like a quick walk or something. Which path? Ooh, this one looks nice. Can I sit? Look at that. It's kind of like reflecting. It's always remembering to take the time to rest. And come back when you have a clear mind. Or do another activity that might take your mind off of the current events. Such as walking. Or exploring. What is this? Why is this shaped like that? I don't know. It's fine though. Oh, ooh, what are you? Pink seeds? Don't mind if I do. I can plant them? Oh, that's dope. Look at that. That is cool. Back through here. So let's take a moment to sit here. Let's really breathe it in. Doesn't that look peaceful? Nice and peaceful. That's what it should be all about. Dude, this is cool. I absolutely love this tree. And the noise. What is this? Look at these little things. Look at that. I've got one. I picked it up. That's pick you up again, buddy. We'll go for a run. Look at that. There you go, buddy. That's my sword right there. Once we learn everything, we should be good. I think. Ah, hello, miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we're going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. You see the basket right here? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather the tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you have used up all the tea bushes that are in the front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing, no need to worry about running out. All sounds good. Why don't you get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak with me. Cool. Hey, look at this. So the basket is full, they say. I don't know how full. Oh, there's a little bar there that makes it easy. The right amount. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps. You set the leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they are fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But, miss, we can put the tea bowl out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. For right now, though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use? Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. So you can press Q to stash an item. This will move it into your pocket. Q can be used when an item is in your hand, or when the item is on the ground in front of you. Gotcha. And then to open pocket, press 1, 2, 3, or 4 to retrieve an item. Scroll through the inventory list using that or AD. The center item is what will be the one selected. Once confirmed, press again to take out the item. Good to know. Can I stash this too? Stashed it! Into the garden. There we go. Let me get this right first. Boro. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Boro likes to do planting of the plants. As you can see, we have already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a large one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line. Then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg, as a miracle of life. Here, I'll give you a seed for more blue fern so you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. Alright, Boro. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic! The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now it is time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to the water. We have several around here. Filling the water can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. Okay. Hello, miss. How's going the watering on the plant egg? I don't need anything. Wonderful. Ah, you've successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Let me say that one more time. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your water can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Out of water. Okay, I've got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Yes, of course, all of this is written in a book in our library. I will point you to it later. But for now, I would like to show you the next type of plant. Can you guess what we'll be having? Can you guess what we'll be making after small hybrids? Guess. Large hybrids? That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used a line pattern to make a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is entirely a new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you made a large hybrid, water it to receive fruit just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it. Please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. Okay. Let me do it right here. So I'm gonna pick this one. This spot here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And this? Is this right? Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so I need to get more water from the canteen. Oh, wrong thing. Let's get more water. This is pretty dope so far, actually. I kind of like it. It's, there's no real end goal other than for her to recover and heal, by the way. Oh, I grew in it too! Look at that! I'll just keep watering it until... Do I have to change positions? Drink up, buddy. I'm trying to give you some water. Let's pick a fruit. Let's pick two. Can I pick two, or is it just one? Okay, so it's just one for now. Good. Alta. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful, miss. You have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruit will be quite useful when making tea, yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? Haha, it's begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are done with gardening, and it is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside and I'll explain the tea machine to you. Okay, I'm gonna stash this. Look at this thing, dude. That's cool looking. Okay. Boro, here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Haha, goodness no, tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boro could tell a joke. Sure. Tell me this joke. Okay, here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Boro is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way the humor is feeling light and fresh, wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space and a sign says, "No astronauts allowed." This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they're going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too, and it isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. No one asks for custard, and the other asks for banana split. Oh, it says one asks for custard, and the other asks for banana split. And after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has got to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Burrow in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay, so after dinner they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, and a couple of horror films and... let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other one says, "No thanks. I hear it really loses steam at the end." Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam? Wait, what was the point of the astronauts? Why was there a whole section of the joke where they ate dinner and then took off their masks? Ah, that was character building, creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you care about them. You're invested in their story. No, I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. Ah, I see. Well, this is all useful feedback. Boro will be refining and workshopping his material going forward. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back into team making? I'm quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold the team machine. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. It is user-friendly, miss. Okay, let me start from the beginning off of that sentence. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. So, step 1, pour the water, climb the ladder until you reach the rope hanging from the ceiling, pull the rope downward to pour a fresh batch of water. Heat the water. Once the water is in the orb, pump the furnace to heat the water, keep going until the water is boiling and steam rises. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I'm completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the machine. Once you're up there, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot and I will move on to the next step when you're done. Ooh, sweet. So this is the ladder. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get up higher. As much as I'd like, I'll fill it up to the brim. Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Aha! Now that is some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Burrow's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest on the machine on your own? Keep giving me those instructions. Of course, I'm more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve and it will transfer our boiling water to the infuser. Huh. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach into the infuser for the bridge, or while this ladder still, whichever you prefer. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then you toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This, of course, where you'll be placing a tea ball and a chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. Bingo! Ooh, look at that. Oh, I didn't realize it's not a stair. Oh, jeez. Oh. Is this done? I've got a tea ball now, lad. Let's go ahead and make some tea. How about we try it? Well done. The water will be only changing color once you have added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick and then we'll move on to our final step. The finished tea has been transferred into our final orb, the pourer made. The next step will be to get off the ladder and find an empty cup and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour the tea into a cup. And that's it. You'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip tea. Congratulations. You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Alright, let's find our cup, eh? Ooh, found one immediately. Piping hot tea. Is this the tea that you've made? Yep, here it is. Ah, splendid. Delicious. It is everything that Bora was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. Ah, delightful. Cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, did you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? It's fine. Ha! I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing, like a ray of sunshine. There are things I like. Oh, do tell, what is bringing you joy? Winning a tournament. Ha! So I suspected. I would not have guessed that you knit on the weekends. I've knitted, but I don't like it. For me personally, there are few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of customers. Yum. What a feeling. If ever you put your mission on hold, I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Wait. Put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who should give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you are simply tired. It is normal to... Wait. No, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I've devoted every single day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that? Fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I'm sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me you're talking about, me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I'd have everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see this big, strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why? Why can't I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make it sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Why are you running, Alta? That's the part that doesn't make sense. Actually, I enjoyed making that tea. I can't give up on... No. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... Oof. I can't believe how tired I've been. Is that really okay? Can I just rest?
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost. It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes. Haha. This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I need to lose. I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. I think Alta needs to take it easy. Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I am not seeing anything wrong with you. I don't know. I'm just certain something is wrong. Well, I am knowing exactly what the problem is. You do? Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist, doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta, being so productive is causing her great harm. It would seem. But if I can find Master Winners, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again, again, and again, if that's what you want. And then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop, you could spend more time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet, no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Do not worry. Nobody is forcing anything. You can leave or stay at any time. How about this? I will be here in the shop tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time here. There is no rush. Guess let's explore around again. I'll figure out what those mushrooms are for later. Ooh, is this one of them? Oh, look at that. Is that a beach ball? It looks like a beach ball. Here we go. Just love how beautiful that tree is right there. I could stash that away. Just look around. Look at that. Hey, there's that beach ball I was talking about. And there's the water. Can I'll take a seat here. Enjoy some of the views. Take a moment to rest for myself. Look at that. Be really cool if there's a nighttime feature. I really want to see what this looks like at night. Alright. Let's get back at it. What is this? Let's pull out our canteen while we're here. I already know I need water. I could stash that away too. Oh, Look at that! I could stash it back away. Then I could plant this somewhere pretty decent. Is this the correct pattern? Yeah. I think I achieved the... Look at that. Let's you got a cup? I want to try some of this tea. Okay. There we go. Aha, so you're feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course. The very split second you were well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. So if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. Sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? What's first is we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Can I drink this? It has a drop button, but I would just like to drink. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of a watering can. I did not tell you much about the other tools. They're also quite useful, yes. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather up outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. I am weird for thinking this, perhaps. This is all quite a bit of information, yes? Here, I will add some notes to your field guide. That way it is all conveniently written down. I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see that little trains moving on the rails? That is our dishwasher. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It is traditional rail train waterfall dishwashing system as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Yeah, actually. Very good. I'm glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you were to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come find you for tea? Oh god, people just walk up to me and ask for tea? With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Wow, with this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. This isn't in any way true, and you know it. Indeed, I did know it. But I was thinking... aspirationally? Is that how you say it? Indeed, I did know it, but I was thinking aspirationally. Okay, there's one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. I've still got the cup of tea in my hand. Can I set this down? Okay. Where are we going? It is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Please come with me. How do I slow down the walking? Oh, there he is. It really doesn't feel heavy to you. Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It is quite lovely here, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important the sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive, I demanded a million alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave anything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith, I'm not a tea maker, I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. The sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find any way to carry it again, I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time for us to open up the shop. Are you having any questions before we start? Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and remember earlier you asked if the gardening instructions were written down? Well, I have good news. You should go and visit the library in the upstairs section of our shop. There's a book in there on gardening. Okay. There is a book in there on gardening written by Boro's very good friend, Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it in better than I could have, eh? With that, let us begin the exciting team management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go. Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It is happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. Let's go to the tea shop and let's start experimenting a little. Tips for using your inventory. You can swap an item in your hand for an item in your inventory by selecting the inventory item directly. No need to stash the held item first. In the options menu, you can switch the inventory button. Press to either toggle on or off, or press and hold. Okay. Good to know. Ooh, here's my plant again. Oh, that's so cool, dude. Let's get you watered up a little bit more, eh? Can I water these little guys? Well, shoot. Grab this. What is up, buddy? Customer. Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some tea? Or, no, thank you. I'm fine, no tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure, in that case, I'll just, do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. 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 A friendly reminder, you can hold space to highlight the current location of characters who might want to talk with you. Highlight mode can also be toggled on and off with that or control. So there's only 2 characters in currently, but then there's the brum and other materials. Hey, look at that. One thing I'm gonna do. Run out here and go ahead and preemptively set a cup there. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that, dude. The beauty. Looks great. What are you? So you've decided you want to learn more about planting and gardening. Wonderful. It's a decision you will very rarely regret. As you turn these pages, you will discover the many beautiful and intricate secrets of the plants all around us and how to sculpt them in your image of beauty. I'm excited to share with you in the joy of gardening. So let us go on this adventure together. Many of the fundamentals of gardening are inscribed within these pages, yet even the fundamentals can be quite daunting. For a new gardener, remember, darling, absorb this information only at a pace that you feel comfortable with. Perhaps even take a break between chapters to practice what you've learned. Or don't. Maybe you want to stuff your brain so full of knowledge that your skull actually literally explodes. We all want to die in different ways, and that's what makes each of us so unique. Alright, no more procrastinating. Time to roll up our sleeves and get to work. Simply do your best out there and remember to always be beautiful, my darlings. Chapter 1, Simple Plants. Simple plants are the most basic of flora. These are the building blocks of your garden. To plant one, you'll need to find a plant seed. The color of the seed tells you what plant it will produce. How many different types of plant seeds there are? Darling, I am not a seedologist. Not all of us have the family connections necessary to get into a prestigious seedology school. Perhaps you should ask one of those snotty rich kids how many types of plant seeds there are. Once you've found the plant seed you want to use, place it in the ground and a simple plant will sprout. Okay, everything's pretty easy so far, right? Well, buckle your beautiful faces up, my chaotic garden children, because we're about to discuss hybrids. And you know this is where gardening gets wild. Okay. Glad it bookmarks it automatically for you. It's awesome. What's this photo supposed to be? Look at that, though. Let's see what this guy is all about. Oh, he does look at us. Ooh, what do you do? What are you for? Oh, that's cool, dude. Woo! You can ride all the way around. All right. And for now... Wait, what is... What do these photos do, though? Honestly, I would love to absolutely know. Oh, that's what this is. It's a photo. And this one deserves to be Right there. Look at that. That's cool. Oh. That's where the ladder is. Look at you, buddy. We got a photo of you, Boro. We're gonna put you... Oh, I can't reach that high, can I? Maybe if I can get a ladder that rotates its way... Oh, it does. Looks like no one else is asking for tea. Wow. See if I can get a good photo while sitting here. That tree is still beautiful though. Look at that. That's still amazing. So here's what I'll do. I'll stand right here. Kind of center the shot. Bingo! Stash this. Grab that guy. Then we can run in here and we can put it up on the wall. Look at that. Ooh, I know a good one to get a photo of. It's the sword. Just as we want it. How's that look? Let's give it a little bit different angle. Oh, I know. Oh, that would have been perfect with the sun directly on it. But that alone is still beautiful. Let's see. How does this look? Slightly to the left? No, right. Let me see. Yeah, right there seems good. And one camera of the sword. Still so much other beauty. one of the sword. I'll put it up somewhere simple. Is there a place to put photos in? There is. Alrighty. Kind of like a jog through the park. I know when I'm gonna get one photo. You're even lined up for it, buddy. Fascinating. Wow. Ooh, I got one good photo I think that I can really capture quite a few things in. Let's see. Let's get this one. Yeah, look at that. Alrighty, I think I'm going to save from there. And I will revisit this game sometime tomorrow. Other than that, thank you for joining me in this adventure. So on and so forth. If you want to check the game out, I have it linked down below in the description. Directly to Steam. Remember to take it easy, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.